David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. Let me put down this gold bar. I am standing in front of Goldfinger right now for a very special beginning to a whole series of videos that you're going to be seeing over a succession of days. And that's because we're going to be talking about the different pieces from the N.Peal 007 Cashmere Collection. You know N.Peal. You may have experienced them for the first time in Skyfall. You certainly knew them through Spectre, through some of the press releases. But you may have also seen our live stream both from London and New York City. The London one was on Instagram and the New York City one was on YouTube, and it's up there right now. There's a link, by the way, that you can go check out in the description if you missed it. You may want to check that out first, only because it's a real introduction, kind of a surprise introduction to the line. But it's no surprise to a lot of the people that have been working behind the scenes, both at Eon and at N.Peal, that this line has been in the making for some time. This has been a passion project for really Adam and everybody over at N.Peal to elongate their lineage of their history with James Bond clothing. And they wanted to create a line that would really celebrate not just close to 6 decades of James Bond, but each one of the actors. They needed to have something from each one of the actors. So we're beginning today with Goldfinger, and I am actually wearing 2 pieces from their collection. I'm wearing a V-neck that is a 30% silk, 70% cashmere. I talked about that because it really has this really incredible softness to it, as well as a short-sleeved polo of the same making. Let me come on in a little bit close, and we've got to talk about the scene that you see in Goldfinger where Sean Connery wears something just like this. This is almost more than an homage, because there is those scenes where he is sneaky Bond and he's trying to sneak around. He runs into the femme fatale. He's driving the Aston Martin. You have that indelible, iconic scene. You see him actually grab the stick shift, and you see that this is a knit, which is exactly what this one is. It's a cashmere knit. And then he's captured. He's on the laser table. He's up in the airplane. There's a lot of scenes with this. So we're going to take a little bit walk back, and we're going to talk about this because this is incredibly designed. First of all, you come to know N.Peal in their form and function. It's beautiful. I talk about the hand. People make fun of me like Blair, but the hand of this is incredibly soft. It is a high level graded cashmere. Not cashmere. Cashmere is not all alike. Trust me on this one. This is an incredibly high grade of cashmere. They follow literally goat to garment. That's what they call it, goat to garment. So they have a relationship with the people that have these goats. That's a good thing. And one of the things that they also did was they really paid respect to the fact that this is not a long sleeve polo. For many years, people in the Bond community thought that he wore a black sleeve sneaky Bond polo. This is not. This is 2 pieces, and it probably was, we don't know for sure, but in the movie it probably was a short sleeve polo underneath it. In fact, let's take a look at that short sleeve right now. Okay, so here is the polo. You know that we talk about this quite a bit, but you can see the neckline, very nice. It's still got that great cashmere. It hits around the mid bicep, fits really comfortably and well. So just wanted to show that off because I think it becomes this kind of hidden entity underneath the V-neck, and it really is a piece to itself that should be highlighted. Okay, so you can see the short sleeve alone, even if you just wanted to get the short sleeve piece, it is a great piece, very comfortable with that banded bottom. It can go from work to play very easily, fit, perfect, love it. By the way, these are all mediums. Now, sometimes I would wear a small with N.Peal with some of the chunkier stuff. We'll see how that works out in some of the other future things, but I went true to size. These are both mediums. You can see, if I move back a little bit, the fit from the side looks really good, and thank you, Matt Spazer, for treating me and teaching me the right way for fit. The medium fits me great. I turn around, except I have a mic pack on, but trust me, this fits really well. Let's get up and close, and you can see some of the incredible texture and some of the fit here. Really nice. I mean, look at around the neckline. Excuse the mic, but you can see the shoulder line is really perfect and smooth. These are 2 pieces that really scream out Goldfinger, and I think everybody, I don't know anybody who doesn't like an homage to what we call sneaky Bond, and probably Sean Connery's still my favorite Bond, might be yours as well. So if you're going to pick something from the collection, you want to connect it to something that makes you look good, first of all. Don't do this for cosplay. And that's a really important point. These aren't cosplay moments. These are things that if I wore this tomorrow to the office, and it might just be cold enough. These are things that you can wear in any situation. It's part of that invisible Bond hobby of ours where you can wear these things out in the open. And it's these wonderful pieces of luxury. Again, British made, an established brand, but a brand that embraces the Bond community. You saw the party that they had for us. Look, they could have just launched this online and just said, here it is, sign up if you want it. But they didn't. They wanted to create a nice party and welcoming around it. By the way, there are other people in the Bond community that you follow that are going to be doing videos and pictures. People like Matt Spazer, the suits of James Bond from Tailors with Love, Rembert von Braun, Bond Lifestyle. You're going to have people like Harris Thomas dressing like Bond. You're going to have a whole series of different things leading up to the launch of this. And by the way, the link to get your email so you are told exactly when this launches and be the first to know in the newsletter is right below. You want to click on that link and check it out. But I just wanted to give you a quick little peek at this particular one. We're going to have more pictures of it and more support, and we're going to have more discussions of each one of these outfits. This has been the Goldfinger, what I call affectionately the laser table one, but this has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience for the very first piece we're talking about from N.Peal 007 line Cashmere. We'll talk to you very soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.